name is Poaching from the Geeky Puppet Show here on the Geeky Puppet Show today. Yes, I'm taking a little rest, so I'm just going to be off camera for this a little bit. But we are here today to read Spider-Man!
Oh, boo.
Yes!
Yes!
I was going to go yes first when you said you were off camera, and then you just spoke too fast.
Meanie.
You will speak when spoken to, Zach.
Yeah, I have these.
Well, yeah. There you go. You have those. To my side, before we get into this fantastic issue to show the origins of the Black Cat, let's meet our crew. To my side, it's the one, the only, the return of the Spider Zach!
Yeah, sure. We can go with that. What did you say? Wait, what did he say? I couldn't hear him. Did he introduce me? It's the human spider.
Nobody cares. Go out there. Anyway, to his side, you can see her. She's right there. She's every woman in the world. And the good Black Cat tonight, it is Miranya.
Good evening, everyone.
Right below in a small little bubble that's light and green and kind of mean, it's Froggy!
Hello.
And finally, Mr. Flintstone, Mr. Breen himself, right down there. He is our narrator for the evening. And he sounds just as happy as you'd expect him to be. Anyway, let's pull up this book, and boy, is it a doozy. That's a lot of little.
Look at that! I like those. I like those with the divisions and the different scenes and everything.
Yeah, I'm going to have to pull this up so that way Mr. Breen can read this for us.
You won't believe it. The most shocking climax ever. The amazing Spider-Man. The frightful finish of the Black Cat. The tragic decision of Betty Brant. The final fate of Aunt May. Until the next one. They're like Who farewell tours. They're every year. And the end of the road for Spider-Man. Truly it can be said, this one has it all.
But does it have Jameson?
No.
Let's hope.
Then it doesn't.
Nobody's drinking this episode.
Mr. Wolfman.
Stan Lee presents The Amazing Spider-Man. Marv Wolfman, scripter, editor. Keith Pollard and M. Hands.
Many hands.
Yes, that means no one wanted to do more than a page or two. Illustrators. Constanza, letterer. Russos, colorist. Jim Shooter, consulting editor.
Quality.
The Russos colored this? Wow, they got the directors of the Avengers Endgame movie.
The Russo brothers, yes.
9 Lives has the Black Cat.
Hate to do this to you, Spidey, but I'd already warned you. Never let the Black Cat cross your path.
What's happening? A feline femme fatale called the Black Cat proves to be bad luck for Spidey when the prison wall he is scaling suddenly decides to explode.
Look! She broke into Hardy's cells! She'll escape with him!
Hey, you! Stop! Halt!
No can do, officer. I'm getting out of here, and I'm taking Walter Hardy with me. Bruno, grab him. Quickly, man.
Sure thing, boss. Pass him up.
But don't talk about him.
I didn't do it this time.
Talk about Bruno.
I didn't do it this time. My hands are clean.
I think that's Black Cat.
Now to take care of those clowns down in the yard.
Hey, the wall's crumbling, but ow!
Too much smoke. Can't see them escaping.
Well, you should have quit.
Did I ask for a lecture from you?
Oh, look, she's going over the wall. You better shoot.
Bang! Bam!
Tisk, tisk. Looks like the boys in blue are having a spell of bad luck. Come on, guys. Let's take advantage of it.
Blam!
No, it's far more of Black Cat's father than I needed to see.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, under the debris in the prison yard.
Oh, now I know how Humpty Dumpty felt when he fell off the wall. Everything's still fuzzy, but I'm breathing. At least I think I am. Ah, my arm! Pain shooting through it. I can't lift myself up with it. Must have broke it when the wall collapsed on me. Just great. I try and stop a prison escape, and not only do I break my arm, but I fail. Good to know some things don't change. My luck is still rotten.
Sarge, what do we do with this one?
Give him a hand, Dooley. He tried to help us.
Oh, I don't know if I can. The secondhand smoke.
No, stand back. I can do it myself.
There's a hurricane coming.
I don't want anyone to know what shape I'm in. Too hard to explain if both Spidey and Peter Parker have broken arms at the same time. Look at that attention to detail.
Every fiber of his being aching with pain, Spider-Man still strains at the debris pinning him to the prison grounds. And if you could look behind his grim red mask, you would see a face contorted in tormented agony, but tortuously, finally.
I did it! Spider Smash!
You sure you're all right, Spidey? You look kind of weak.
I'm fine. Fine! Fine, I said. Thwip. Spider-Man out. Mic drop. Can't let them get too close, or they'll see my shoulders dislocated. Take it easy, guys. I'll try and track down that escaped prisoner for you.
With that dislocated shoulder?
Darn it! Not certain, but I think they bought it.
No, we didn't.
Why are you reading my
I think
thoughts?
it really hurt, Sarge.
Hey, isn't that guy right-handed?
Maybe now I can let myself scream. Lord, my arm is killing me.
Why is Spider-Man screaming in the distance, Sarge?
I think it's the dislocated shoulder.
Oh, you
Havoc.
mean the one that we saw?
That's the one.
What warden hired Abbott Costello over here? It's no use. Too much pain. Doubling over. I can't even see straight. Stars around my head. And worse than that, I can't hold on to my own webbing. Oh no, I'm falling. I gotta block out the pain. Act on impulse.
Oh no, Spider-Man.
Flip over and let my legs take the brunt of the impact. I did it. Landed on this roof, but just barely. An eyelash to the right, and I'd be spider pancakes all over the Bowery. I can't go swinging across town like this. Best bet is to get home fast. Then have the medical department at school set the arm for me. Home sweet home. Now into my Peter Parker duds and get help.
Meanwhile, across town.
Thanks for the assist, Bruno. I'll take care of him from now on. Bruno, Boris, you've been paid, so lay low, eh? I'll give you boys a call when I next need you. You all right, Mr. Hardy?
Yes, but who are you?
Later. Let's get you away from here first.
What day is it?
Wow, coloring error.
Yes, because Miss Dr. Boris there is supposed to be of a darker tone.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's last. We're alone. Now, you dimwit. You'll follow Dr. Boris' corpse, and I will.
You will do nothing, you non-entity. Nothing save listen to me. Oh yeah, we'll see about that, Fatso. You'll see nothing, cretin. You cretin. You will listen to my every word, and you can call me boss.
Squawk.
And this is why no one talks about Bruno.
Mm-hmm.
Rise now, dope.
Yet you just did.
You no longer work for that woman. From now on, you belong body and soul to me.
This panel
Racist.
guest written by Chris Claremont.
He wants your body?
He's
Ugh.
racist. I don't belong to no white man.
Who's our mystery menace? You'll have to wait until next issue to find out. But for now,
Just take it easy. Conserve your strength.
Please, who are you? Why did you take me from prison? We're out to have pudding.
When we're safe, you'll learn.
how clueless are the Hardys?
I'm broken. Leave me alone.
What? The cable broke. It couldn't support both our weights.
We'll fall.
Some
Snap.
master thief.
Faulty equipment. Must have been made by a man.
Oh,
Hey,
A man wouldn't have known to trust it to hold both their weights.
You started it.
Trust.
Trust me. Trust me. A cat always lands on her feet.
Good thinking. I'll fall on you, dumb broad. You shifted your weight. Balance your fall. I thought only I had mastered that trick when I was...
Woman in a tight suit.
When you were the greatest cat burglar in history?
You know about me? And that's my house. It's mine. How did you know I live here?
My pudding's in there.
Who are you and who are these voices speaking?
That's a question to be answered later. But for now, let's head to the campus at Empire State University, where
blasted arm is still stiff as a board, but Doc McGinty said it'll be that way for a while. Only problem is the splint he used to keep it stiff is starting to itch me like mad.
Sandwich, cake, coffee. That'll be $1.25.
No problem. Except I can't hold the tray and reach my wallet at the same time.
Hey, come on. Keep the line moving.
Okay. Jeez. I'll brace it under my something.
Well, you'll find out.
My chin. No! I dropped everything!
So, you still gotta pay for it. What you do with the stuff's your business.
Crash.
Thanks, lady. Nuts. Become your friendly neighborhood klutz.
Hey, Flash. It's Mr. Grouch of 79.
and you're Mr. Hare from 1959.
Knock it off, Harry Osborn. I already apologized for missing your party.
I know what you said, Peter.
There you are, Parker. Your landlady said you'd be here. Remember what I
Hey, that's me.
Quiet, woman.
You could be quiet. Remember what I said, Ned. Don't get angry. Peter, what happened to your arm?
Ned Leeds? I broke it, avoiding a cat. It's not a complete lie.
All right, Parker. We're going to end this game right now. Tell my wife you'll never see her again.
You don't have to, Peter. Tell him you care about me.
Huh? Wait, I'm so confused. Ned, why aren't you fat and Asian? Betty,
Come on, Parker. I'm getting sick of waiting for your answer. Are you going to stand between Betty and me, or are you going to break up our marriage?
Ned, for goodness sake, stop it.
No, he's grabbed my bad arm. The pain. I'll never bowl again.
The pain! The pain!
That tears it, mister. Get your hands off me right now. Hashtag me too. You want an answer and I'll give you one. I don't want to see either of you loonies ever again.
What do you mean, Peter? We care for each other.
Dated me while I was in high school, Betty. Jeez. Now's my chance. If I'm a heel, Betty will go back to Ned. I could never be the kind of husband Betty needs. Care? Don't make me laugh, Betty. You were just convenient. Showed up when Mary Jane jilted me.
No, you can't mean that.
Oof.
Don't bet on it, lady.
For a moment, there is stunned silence. Then,
Slap. How could I have been so wrong about you? How could you say what you did? I came to you as a friend. Oh, what a fool I've been.
Go on, Leeds. Take her. She's yours.
I don't understand you, Parker. Betty cared for you, and now you make her feel like dirt. You're really low, man.
You
But thanks
grabbed
for
a
it.
cripple's broken arm. Shut up.
Hey. Quiet.
What are you complaining about? I'm out of the picture.
You don't understand, do you? Betty was confused, unsure of herself. You could have let her down gently. Instead, you've shattered her.
You dragged her in here and made a scene in front of her.
And I don't know if she'll ever let me help her pick up the pieces. So later on a couple more issues, I'm going to try and attack you as a hobgoblin.
Did I really do it again? I just wanted to make Betty want to go back to Ned. God, what's wrong with me? Why can't I do anything the right way?
Because you're a nimwit.
Except make my hair look like Superman. Flash, Harry, Osborn, you're still here?
Not for long, mister. We're leaving.
yeah, the air around here's starting to stink.
Maybe it's your haircuts.
Where did my pompadour go?
I know, now he looks like Wally West a little bit.
He does.
We now leave the lonely, morose youth to his private thoughts as we look in on the Restwell nursing home.
Well, that's checkmate made, yeah, 3 in a row.
General?
I'll never get the knack of this game, Henry.
Don't let May kid you. She's a pro.
Oh, hush up, Manny.
Well, Doc, you got your plan for getting rid of the Parker kid?
I do, and I will astound you. Come to my office, and I'll show it to you.
Phrasing.
Wow.
That's good,
Wow.
because the 4 people in the other side of the window are going to be dead in 2 panels at this rate.
When I'm done, that kid will never bother us again. And neither will you, old man. You're 1 foot in the grave. Once I learn what it is hereafter. As I'm blind, I can't see.
One mystery brews. As for the other,
comfy, relax, and I'll put on some coffee for you.
Why did you bring me here? Why now? I want pudding.
So you can die at home with your family. That's why.
I have no family.
That's what you think.
You know about that too. But how?
I know everything about you. I've followed your career for years. I've modeled myself after you.
I never dressed in a leotard outfit.
Haven't you guessed yet? Didn't you recognize my voice? I'm Felicia Hardy, your daughter. When I learned you were dying, I tried to have you set free, but the state refused. They said you were still dangerous. But I had to get you out. A man has a right to die at home.
Felicia, please, don't tell me it's you. It can't be.
Of course it's me, Father. Mom may have told me you died in a plane crash years ago.
That bitch.
I know she didn't want to
Your
tell
mother.
She's a beautiful woman, I tell you. But a bitch.
me. I know she didn't want to tell me you were the greatest cat burglar the world had ever known. But I found out the truth. I've known about you all along. I loved you, Dad. I read everything about you, studied movies taken of you. And
Those were good times back then.
Prohibition!
Those were private movies between you and your mother.
And the more I read about your daring exploits, the more I realized I wanted to be like you.
Dying?
Yes.
You would have been proud of the way I trained, Dad. I learned the martial arts, gymnastics, the tricks of burglary, and much more. It took years, but I perfected your every move, learned your every trick. And after you're gone, I'll continue in your tradition.
It's a good thing you didn't ask me who's going to take over after I die. Now I know.
My Karen, not you!
Felicia, please, listen to me. Pudding!
No, Dad, you've got to dress now.
Turn
Pudding!
on CBS!
It's time for the young and the restless.
I want to change before Mom comes home. I don't want her to know I'm the black cat. Not till later.
Felicia, don't go. Listen to me. Pudding. I need
Go to
pudding.
Cabot Cove!
Sports Center and pudding.
Bye, Felicia.
Oh,
I was the one who told your beautiful mother to lie about me. I didn't want you tainted by my evil. Don't do this, Felicia. Please, don't. Felicia, pudding.
Well, it was a great death scene. I hope you croak off after that.
Don't count on it.
I'd like to thank the Academy for my acting in my wood.
As Felicia Hardy leaves her father's bedroom, you
Pudding.
might want to rephrase that. She hears the click of the door lock and
Mom, you're home? I've got a surprise for you.
take a look at your future, Peter. It ain't pretty.
What are you talking about, dear? See for yourself. He's in the bedroom.
Pudding.
Are you bringing strays home again,
Me?
you trollop?
Walter, is that?
Did you bring the pudding?
I'll leave them alone for now. They've got so much to talk about. Oh boy.
What are you doing here? She got me out. I didn't have a choice.
And so little time to do it in.
That's you, Spider Zach.
Oh, is that me? Okay.
That's you.
Hey there. Anyone ever tell you you're gorgeous without your mask on?
You? How did you find me?
Wasn't hard, actually. I checked Hardy's records, found out he had a daughter your age who lived here, and voila. Here I am, ready for our date. Sorry I couldn't buy you flowers, but the pay I get for being Spidey doesn't go far these days.
And you'd have stolen it anyway.
I don't steal things. I'm not a menace. So how about it? Dinner, a movie, and we neck on the way back to prison.
Forget it, Spidey. I told you before. You're not taking me anywhere.
Hey, let's just get pudding.
Whack!
Ah, my ear.
As for my dad, you'll leave him alone, even if I have to kill you to make sure of it. Ooh.
Hardcore. I was a fool to try this, but once I figured out where she lived, I had to come here and vent off some rage. But she kicked my shoulder, and it hurts like blazes. Hey, she threw something at me. Her coat? She's playing games, but so can I. Come on, Cat. We don't have to fight. I know why you sprung your father, but that still doesn't make it right.
Right doesn't enter into this, love. My father was out of the cat burgling racket for years when they caught up with him. He wasn't even responsible for the job they arrested him for. Was that right? Was it right for him to suffer all those years? Was it right not to give him the dignity of dying at home? Please, Spidey love, don't stop me. I don't want to hurt you to get my way, 'cause I'm going to get it no matter what I have to do.
She's fast and agile, and I'm stuck with a lousy broken arm. That
Yeah.
makes it almost impossible to swing.
But you got a great view.
That's a great view, though. It's a.
Yeah, I thought you had a dislocated shoulder, not a broken arm.
Ugh, she's gone, and my spider sense is buzzing like.
That's not your spider
That's
sense.
not a spider sense. That's the
Mhm.
Peter tingle.
Sorry to drop in on you, love, but I can't stay long.
Oh, my head. Leaving me behind, beautiful? Shame on you. It's a gentleman's job to escort a lady home.
I'd take you up on that offer, Spidey, but we're not going the same way.
Well, not anymore. She goes for.
Yeah, you like guys now.
I'm going home, and you're going straight down.
The wire snapped, but how? Never mind how. I gotta save myself.
Is he gone? Did he fall?
Spoiler alert. Nope. I'm right here.
This is going to be phrasing. How did you get behind me so fast?
Well, it wasn't hard.
Well, that's
No,
going to be a
Was it-
problem.
or was it? That would be telling. I know spider types never kick and tell.
Oof, that hurt. I told you before, I kept a scrapbook on you. I was one of the few on your side when the cops were after you. We were sort of kindred spirits. But maybe I misjudged you, Spidey. You're just like the cops.
Spider cop. That's what I am. Watch those karate chops, beautiful.
No, you watch them. I've got better things to do.
Wham!
Huh? She flipped me over. Like a pancake. You've got good form, Cat. Only one thing's wrong.
Ow, my hair.
You're fighting on the wrong side. Right or wrong, you can't break into prison and free someone.
Don't be like Hank Pym.
Hey, she fell hard to the ground. What did I do to her? Cat, are you all right? Did I pull a peacemaker?
Mm.
Not bad, cat. Oh, wait, no, never mind.
All right. I'm nearly perfect.
Not bad, cat. I almost believed you.
Thwack.
Almost, but not quite.
Huh? Instead of falling, you somersaulted over.
Just call me Twinkle Toes. On second thought, don't just call me that.
Let's keep that sticking for the next 100 issues.
You can call me Peter Parker, Spider-Man.
I'd call you a lot of things, love, if you weren't so cute. But right now, I'd like to call you out.
Wham!
Not the bad arm.
Not only do I have the agility of a cat, I'm as sneaky as one, too. Be a dear, Spidey.
Not with
Leave
that
us
caboose.
alone. Leave us alone. My father hasn't got much longer. Let him live out his last days in peace. Darn, he's not giving up. I've got to do something to stop him.
She got away, but she won't go far with her father still here. I'll use him as bait. Just a matter of time before I find her. But then what? I can't belt her like I do my other foes. It just wouldn't be polite. Besides, there's something about her that I really like.
That ass, though.
There's two things that I like about her.
That's it. I'd like to find out how she pulls off some of her tricks. Yeah, sure, Spidey. That's what you're thinking of. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Those guns spilling on me the first time we met, the prison wall exploding, my broken arm, even that cable snapping. If I were a superstitious kind, I'd really believe that black cats bring bad luck.
They do, love. They do.
This is why I'm a dog person.
I overheard you, Spidey. Did you mean it when you said you could like me? If it's true, it'll only make things harder if I'm forced. I'm forced. It should be forced to
Yeah.
kill you.
Walk.
Hey, I wasn't balanced. I'm tripping backwards. Nothing to grab onto. Oh boy, the plunge is straight down. Whew.
No.
Caught on. But, cat!
I couldn't stop in time. I'm going over. Looks like I really blew this one.
Wow. Where is it?
Mm.
No! Don't think it. I won't let you fall. I won't. I gotta use all my strength and break the splint holding my right arm in place.
Mm-hmm.
Grab me, cat. Hold on tight. Too much pain. It's unbelievable. I'm blacking out. Cat, jump up. Do something quickly. I can't hold on to you any longer.
Quick, lose 20 pounds of ass.
Drop that cake.
You first. Don't try to, Spidey. You did your best.
No.
He did drop it.
He did. He
Drop it
did.
like it's hot.
I let
Second
go of
he
her.
said that is funny because I was just thinking in my head, drop it like it's hot.
She's falling just like Gwen Stacy.
That's what I
Just
was
like-
thinking.
Just like I let go of John Jameson. That's who you think of? Okay, sure. Weird, but okay. I failed them both.
But then Ashdod.
Take care, love. It was fun while it lasted.
I'm not complaining one bit.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I say.
Just like my son, no!
This is why I say Black Cat beats Mary Jane just a little. Cat. No use. No one could have survived falling onto those rocky shoals. Blast it. I had her in my hand, but it almost seemed as if she squirmed free. As if she didn't want me to save her. Oh, what am I thinking about? She didn't want to die. I screw up and I'm trying to convince myself that she forced me to let go.
Gonna miss that ass, though.
So much. All she wanted was to have me leave her alone. So why did I butt in?
But
Who appointed me guardian of all that's right? No one. That's who. No
Who's
one.
paying for all the ruined shingles?
When I figured out where the cat was, I should have let the police handle her. But because I didn't, someone died. Wherever I go, I spread pain and disaster. Woe is me. So now what? I go and tell Hardy, the daughter who loved him, just died trying to make sure he could go in peace. Hardy's wife crying over him. He looks so still. He's gone.
And he never got
Everybody
fucking-
no!
Cat, you wanted your father to die at home. You got your wish. Heaven help us all. You got your wish.
She was a Make-A-Wish kid?
tired, weary, full of exposition, the troubled Spider-Man trudges homeward. The youth's thoughts as glum and dark as the somber night skies.
The Utes thoughts?
The Utes.
What's a Ute?
Well, you see, Mr. Narrator, from the day Uncle Ben died because I wouldn't stop that darn burglar from running past me, everyone whose path I've crossed has suffered. From George Stacy to Gwen, from John Jameson to the Black Cat.
My son!
He was a werewolf, Jonah. With all this power at my command, I've still been helpless when it comes down to saving their lives. All my power. Ha! What blasted good has all this power done me? It never gives me anything. It just steals from me. Steals my freedom, steals my inner peace, steals my soul, and replaces it with death. Huh? What's this? A telegram for me? Who sends telegrams anymore?
It's Aunt Joe's.
Uh-oh.
Hurriedly, Peter Parker rips open the pale yellow envelope and reads the fateful message with a lump growing in his quivering throat. He will not be using the yellow emoji when he finishes. He is beyond tears, beyond emotion now. Suddenly, he feels very empty and very used. Outside, the dark storm clouds gather to orchestrate a concert of thunder and lightning. But they are nothing when compared to the tumultuous turmoil bubbling within Peter Parker's stricken soul. Western Union, Mr. Peter Parker, Restwell Nursing Home regrets to inform you of the death of your aunt. Again. May
Yes!
Parker, this morning at 10:30 a.m. at 12:32 p.m. Once
Yes!
more at 3:07. Stop.
Stop. Please stop.
And if
Yeah.
you made it to this time, you won!
You win!
I was gonna say,
Nothing!
you lost.
And that is
The death
the
of that old bag. Hooray!
Hey.
that is the
She'll be
end.
back.
Uh,
She's like a DC crisis. She always comes back around.
Hello to everybody in the comments. I'm glad. Seems they really enjoyed the show.
Yeah, I know. There's some good lines in here. Rhaegar had one that had to be busted up. I just stopped reading it.
Honk, honk.
Steals my virginity. When Peter's like, steals my soul.
Virginity.
Steals my virginity. A
They
darn
give
black
me
suit.
this annoyed, itching, and flaky. Oh no. Thank you everybody for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. We certainly did.
Yeah, we did.
And
it
yes,
was.
and Mortis is one of the Golden Girls. Trusty.
Oh gosh, shut up.
And they are right, because
Justice for that guy. That man never got his pudding and died.
Yeah, that Betty did look like MJ. She really did.
She kind of did.
With great power comes even greater screw-ups.
Yeah.
And he says, Rager says, this is stalking when he kept following her.
Yeah,
Yes,
well, she stalked him first. She made the scrapbook of him, so she stalked him first. You can.
And Fred Flintstone is Black Cat's dad.
I don't get it.
Because he had 1 foot in the grave, then he died.
Eric Green wasn't reading.
I get it, because he's a black cat.
But anyway, that is our show. We want to ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching afterwards. Also, check out the Ko-Fi if you can. I think that about does it. This was a very somber issue at the end there. But, it was still a great one.
Wow.
We want to...
You guys knocked off two of my voices.
That's right. We're lightening the workload.
But fret not. This
Don't
is
worry.
comics, and Aunt May will be back in issue 200, and Felicia will be back in issue 225.
She won't like Peter anymore.
That being, before anybody else gets knocked off over here, let's end this
dream.
dream.
You think she was creepy in these issues?
You ain't seen
So long,
nothing
everybody. Yet. Thank you for watching. Bye!
Bye.
Remember, you can only start forest fires
At Joe's!